Humans have investigated large parts of the Earth, and even some places in the solar system. However, it's interesting to know that although 70% of the planet is made of water, only 5% of these territories have been explored. The rest of it, it's a mystery. But of the little part that is known, there are some discoveries that can make you see the sea differently. Next, we give you a review of the most terrifying discoveries in the ocean. Number 5. Mythical marine creatures could be real. So only 5% of the sea has been explored. Nobody knows what is hiding there. Primitive maps are full of warnings of marine creatures that supposedly inhabit the ocean. Some recent sightings seem to support the theory that many of these stories of our ancestors were not so crazy after all. This takes us to believe that the sea may be the home of some undiscovered monsters. Number 4. A major part of the sea is in constant darkness. The average depth of the oceans is 3,730 meters. Light can penetrate only about 100 meters. Therefore, most of our planet is in constant darkness. And in the depths, the human eye is capable of seeing only 1% of the sea depths. Number 3. The sea is coming dangerously close to us. The sea has claimed many victims throughout the years. Entire towns, cities, and present-day seaside localities are under constant threat of being swallowed up by the ocean. This has already happened in the past. In 2001, a village submerged in the Cuba Sea was discovered 650 meters below the surface. According to the NASA, currently, the levels of seawater are increasing at an alarming rate. Maybe in a distant future, there could exist more than one Atlantis underwater. Number 2. The meeting point of the Great White Shark. There's a point in the Pacific Ocean called the White Shark Cafe. Here's where the great white sharks gather. It's a barren region, the marine equivalent of a desert. In this region, there is no prey that the sharks can hunt. The most interesting part is that sharks remain here for months. But the mystery does not end here. In the zone, the sharks present a completely strange behavior. Even though they are normally solitary animals, they are concentrated in large numbers and remain near one another. At first, it was supposedly a mating ritual, but the mating act has never been seen, nor have they seen the birth of sharks. Also, young sharks who are not old enough to mate visit the area. Definitely, this discovery is quite a mystery. Number 1. A drop of seawater contains millions of bacteria and viruses. Viruses abound in the ocean and have a significant effect over its biology. According to a new study, 1 millimeter of seawater can contain 1 million of bacteria and 10 million viruses. However, most of them are harmless. If we add this to the 8 tons of trash thrown into the sea, the ocean is not a place as beautiful as it seems. Number 0. No one knows the origin of this next sound. The most mysterious sound recorded in the ocean is the bloop. However, it is related to a sound that many attribute to some earth tremors of ice underwater. But unlike this one, there is an existing sound that no one has been able to explain. It's a sound nicknamed Julia. The sound was sufficiently powerful to be detected by all the system stations that listen to the Pacific equator. The most terrifying thing about this is that it's very similar to an underwater animal.